Hello and welcome to our beginner basics. What are we doing? We're gonna do the single crochet today, and so I have my 4 weight acrylic yarn and a 5mm hook, and we are going to go ahead and do our slip knot. Okay, so our slip knot's here, and we are going to just chain 15 to start. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, what we want to do, excuse me, in the second chain from the hook, so that's the first chain, it's the second chain. In the second chain from the hook, we are going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through just that chain stitch, and then we have 2 on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through both. And we're going to continue that going down the chain. So we're going to go into the very next chain. We are just right here. So we're going to go into the next one, which is right here. Insert our hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. There's 2. Yarn over and pull through both. We're going to continue that down the line. Oops. One thing you have to be careful of with the 4-ply yarn is sometimes you will catch your hook on just a few strands of that 4-ply and kind of unravel it a little. You don't want to do that. So if you only catch a strand, make sure that you go back and get all of the strands. There is also 3-ply yarn, there's 6-ply, so make sure you know what ply you're using, and then that way you'll know how many strands should be pulled up whenever you do a stitch. So now this is the last stitch, right? The stitch right close to your knot. Usually that is one of the harder stitches to get into, but just insert your hook and do the same thing. Drop a loop, yarn over, pull through both. Now that we are at the end, we are going to chain 1 and turn, which is literally just flipping it. Just flip it. So now that we have our chain 1 and we want to go up a row, that chain 1 helps us level up so that we are at the height we need to be working our next single crochet. So this is where our chain 1 is, right here, and then this right here is the last stitch we did. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook into that last stitch. We're going to look up top and make sure that we're in the entire V is above our loop or above our hook. We don't want to go in and just have it be one loop. We need both loops of the V. Yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have your 2, yarn over, pull through both. Continue going down the line, and you make sure that your hook has entered both loops of the V. Pull through some yarn, drop a loop, yarn over, pull through both, and you continue that down the line. And then you'll just continue to practice that over and over again until it becomes simple muscle memory. Okay, we're almost at the end, and we're just going to do the same thing again. Dog's tail. So that was the last one. Now I do want to show you in that last stitch. It looks it's a little bit hard to recognize, okay? But this, if you are at the end and it looks like that, you definitely have 1 stitch left. So you go into your last stitch. Another way to know is we started with a chain of 15, so that means that we have 14 single crochets, so we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, So now we're at the end, we're going to do the same thing. Chain 1 and flip it. That is our chain 1, so we're going to go into our last stitch. Just do the same thing. Like I said, it's just a very repetitive motion. Okay, and we want to keep doing it over and over again to retain that muscle memory.